Esther here, and today we're going to show you 2 ways to find your competitors' ads again on their Facebook page. Because what we noticed is that about 3 to 5 days maximum ago, Facebook actually changed its layout so that we can no longer go onto left-hand menu bar and go page info and ads to look at all of the ads that our competitors or any page is running for that page, where the sponsor is sponsored by that page. So we can't see that anymore. And for us marketers, it's a little bit of a hassle because how do you actually get all of that information again, right? So here we're going to show you 2 ways to be able to find that. And so let's hop onto the computer real quick. There used to be like a page info and ads section on the left menu pane, which now it's gone. So where do we find that? Now if we go to the ad library now, I'm going to show you the main way because the other way is pretty much a spin-off this way. So www.facebook.com/ads/library is where you need to go. Did you get that? Awesome. Okay, so we put that there, and then if we look up Dan Lok, for example, you can see that I've searched him out already lately. So Dan Lok, click on his name, click on his page. That is pretty much the same page as this page. You can see the same cover photo here. And page transparency. This page was created on September 1st. So this page is basically telling you everything that Dan Lok is doing on Facebook at the moment. You won't be able to see all of the split tests that he does, but you can see how many, which gives me a bit of an appreciation here of how much effort you need to hustle in order to be able to get to where you want. So back to here, page transparency. Let's look at a few things, and I'm going to show you all of his ads. Okay, so page transparency. Page was created September 1st, 2015. Page name has not changed. It's got his social media managers in quite a few countries, 12 in Canada, 9 in the US, 2 in New Zealand, 1 in Austria, 1 in Denmark, 1 in India. Interesting. All his students, I'm supposing. Okay, so page transparency, if we click see more, what happens? So here you'll be able to see, for example, if his name has actually changed, then you can go through here and look at all of the history. Yeah, so this is basically what we saw just now, all his social media managers. Page history, no changes basically. So this page will tell you if something has merged, like if the page has merged, or if some followers have been combined, or if the page has changed its name. Now we get into the section where all his ads are, filtered by Australia. I mean, the thing with this one is just like in the page info section, like you're not able to see where he's advertising to, you just have to like guess. So I'm just gonna do like the big 4. Look at his page info, right? So Canada, United States, New Zealand, Australia, for example, and maybe some other obscure places. Hey, so then here you can see what is active or what is inactive, and I'll show you the differences in terms of the metrics you can see in each of that. So United States, how many has he got? He's got like 230 results. So it's like running 230 ads, or at least 230 split tests, splits of his ads to see which one actually works. So here we see he's got this Avengers one, very storytelling mode. I'm not sure what all the differences are. So for example, if you look at this one, these 2 seem pretty similar. This first one on the left and the middle one. In fact, it's very similar to the one up here as well. What I'm guessing is that behind here, the target audience would be different because the creative is the same. So creative means like the copywriting, which is all the words here, and then the picture he's using seems to be the same. So, and then these little headlines, sub-headlines here seem to be the same as well. So I'm assuming that, for example, he's targeting people, for example, one might be targeting like Tony Robbins, and one might be targeting like book readers or something like that. So we can't see that here, and we are not able to see. So if I click on this little thing, you can only just report this ad Previously you were able to like click down, so why is this relevant to me, like if it's actually advertised to you. So then yeah, we don't have that sort of detail. But there's one thing that's really powerful in terms of the ad detail that I'll show you later, okay? So if we click on ad details here, for an active ad, you can see that that's pretty much all you get, which is the same as the previous page. You don't get any additional information. This is still the report ad. But then if you actually go down to something that is an inactive ad, and that's where it's really interesting. Look at this inactive ad. It tells you when it started running and the fact that it's not running now, how many impressions this got, and how much money the advertiser actually spent on this ad. And then basically the results of this ad, 28 and 36% are all men, and they're from 18 to 34, and well, a little bit more, 35 to 44, but really after that it dramatically drops off to insignificance really. And where this ad was shown, we can see now where he was targeting: England, California, Texas, New South Wales, so that's Australia, Florida, in the US, Victoria's Australia, Ontario is in Canada, I think, New York, Queensland, Australia again, so the US, basically Australia, in England, in Scotland, the UK basically. So yeah, so that's all his target audiences, and basically his main targeting, or people who responded at least, was in England. So this could have been just one of these test ads that he ran. The other way to get to this page is now, instead of going on the left hand pane, you gotta go to the right, and I think in the mobile you are sort of like in the middle section. So if you actually go down to the right, you can see page transparency. So replacing Facebook, the info and ads, or page info and ads menu bar that used to be on the left side is now page transparency. And basically you can click on see more, and can you see that this is the same page that we see if we go to the ads library. And if you actually go down now, you can go view ad in ad library, and it will just take you to the same page that we have been looking at. If you click it here, you can see that we're getting the exact same page that we were on. Okay, so you get the point. So basically on the active ads, you can basically see all of the different versions of creative that they've put in, and if they actually split tested different things, then you'll be able to see how many there are. You won't be able to see what exactly they targeted. But if you actually look into the inactive ads, then you can also see the ad spend and details. For Danlock, I think someone mistook some of his ads as like political significance. So if you go view ads related to politics, click on that. If you scroll down, you can really see that what he's got here doesn't have any political things. Okay. For example, if we look up Donald Trump, just to show you what the difference is, right? So Donald Trump, public figure, okay, page transparency there, and then if you look at here now, you can see all of his ads, and it's all got like related to politics or issues of importance. Okay, so now I want to test another influencer just to show you the differences. Okay, so if we filter by Australia now, so we can see that Penguin is actually running quite a few ads. And if you filter by different countries, you'll be able to see different number of ads that he's targeting that area. So you can see he's like running heaps and heaps of different ads. For example, let's scroll down and have a quick look at what he has. This is obviously trying to target both Danlock and Penguin followers. this one is obviously trying to target people who are like into pets and into funny things. So that tells you a little bit about the demographic that Peng Joon attracts, right? Because he likes to attract people who are a little bit dynamic as well. So that's like the normal ones. Okay, so now we come to a really interesting bit, because then we see the different kind of ads. So the first type is like cold leads, which we've been seeing so far. And then if we actually come down to here, we can see his retargeting ads. So can you see here? Just want to say thanks again for coming to my webinar. So these are obviously the people who have actually watched his webinar to a certain percentage in terms of like the duration and didn't convert. So I noticed they checked out $1 Million Creation. Okay, so he basically targeting people who watch his $1 Million Creation webinar, and this is how he writes his copy. So, and you can see that he's testing like copy length, copy type, and this one is sort of like using the secret scarcity mindset, and this one is more like a congratulations for the people that are like more active. So here you can see basically it's really convenient now, because then now you can see all of that in one page. Yeah, so there you go. 2 ways to actually find the exact same thing and be able to now see what sort of ads they run for cold leads and also retargeting. Hope that helps. If it helped, hit the like button and the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos that are just like this, and we'll see you in the next one.